and continuous, repetition that has been coming in from the President of the United States that he stopped 8 wars. But he's also, when it comes to routed the government in Venezuela, he's also, as far as led with this war on Iran, but he still believes that he's doing a good thing when it comes to peace prevailing across the globe, and he believes that the world should be rather thankful for him. So bombs have been rocking Iran, but President Trump continues to eye the Nobel Peace Prize.
What do you want your legacy to be?
Well, I'll tell you what. So I told you that I settled 8 wars. That means millions and millions of people. And some of those wars were going on. One was 34 years, one was 32 years, one was 29 years, one was 22 years. They were long-term wars and a lot of people being killed every year. So I've saved millions and millions of people. And I mean, I know it doesn't sound right for me to say this, but I'd love my legacy to be made as a great peacemaker, because I really believe I'm a peacemaker. It doesn't seem it right now, but I think I'm a peacemaker. Okay?
Well, to enjoy the irony, is bombing peaceful?
Well, you've spoken about Iran, you've spoken about Venezuela, but we've left Greenland out of it, and we don't know what's going to happen to Cuba. So all these things are still on the anvil. But President Trump talks about ending 7 or 8 wars and saving millions of lives, for which he believes that he can get the Nobel Prize in Peace. There was one war that India particularly remembers. That's at the end of Operation Sindoor, which lasted 4 days. And President Trump said that he had ended a war, which is Sindoor, and that war was ended by him, and if it had gone on, it would have led to a nuclear exchange, and many million people would have been killed.
Well, let me take a point of view from Mr. KP Fabian. Ambassador Fabian is also with us here on the broadcast. Sir, good morning to you. President Trump continues to reiterate that he is bombing Iran for a good cause, and therefore he deserves a Nobel Peace Prize, sir.
Good morning. First of all, a person who is demanding the Peace Prize so loudly, so persistently, and so illogically should never get it. Second, this is a statement, he is contradicting himself. How can you ask for Peace Prize when you're bombing? And also, his claims about having mediated or ended so many wars, including the Sindoor, do not stand, if you examine them, they are not tenable. So Trump is in his own world. He is in a solipsistic mood. He thinks that only what he thinks is right, and the rest of the world is getting it wrong. So let us pray for him to restore sanity.
Oh, well, sir, let's see what the Iranians have to say on that. Thank you very much, Mr. Fabian, for joining us here on the broadcast. Well, that seems to be the very sentiment that what we are looking at as far as Nobel Peace Prize is something that President Trump still continues to eye. We're going to get more updates on that front back after a short break. You're watching Times Now.